It was said by Eckhart Tolle that life gives you experience which is necessary for the evolution of your consciousness at the moment. And this is true. Life giving us experiences in life in order to push us further. If we understand this a little bit, we try to observe ourselves, pray, meditate, to increase in awareness, to understand what life trying to message. Basically, life trying to cleanse us from those glitches we created for ourselves. And if there is no awareness in us, we're simply fighting with life. We're fighting with what life trying to give us, which is like opposite way. It will create more and more burden in us, and more heavier it will be inside, and more bad feelings and quality of the thoughts will be. But if we start pray, meditate, just allow those things to happen, then there will be more and more lightness in us, and our heart open, so light will get in. So life will flow with ease, and in the effect, you will increase like this positive energy to digest the remaining blocks of negative energy in you. There is plenty of them in us. Life is like destined and programmed to give you those experiences or this right path. So you may discover when you go through life that certain things work, certain things not. If you discover them which work and you follow it, then it will be good for you. You will expand inside. You will have better and better experiences of life. But if you are unaware and you're just simply fighting with life, then life closing more and more doors before you. And more unfriendly it will be for you. So all of this about quality of your heart and mind. What kind of feelings, what kind of thoughts and energies you have inside. And design of your life is precisely created. There's no mistakes here. Everything is like set and destined to break you up, to break up that mind, that complex entangled mind, completely like break up and drop. And if you're stubborn, if you like trying to escape of those experiences, run away, going around, then more and more heavier those experiences will be, in a way. I can clearly read from my life that, okay, there was certain experiences which I simply escaped. I ran away from them. But there was goodness in them. There was big and high possibility that I could be much more further in life. But simply I didn't choose it. It was uncomfortable for that present mind. Because usually it is uncomfortable. But if you do it, if you keep doing this, then finally life can give you experience when you will be like facing something, some maybe terror, some maybe lack, or maybe you lose somebody. This is inevitable. Then just to surrender you, just to bring you to state of like you will want to drop all of those things. You will be crying. It simply humble you, because it is all about humbleness. Life will gonna humble you. Either way, even if you will be fighting or you will be trying to follow the way, it is all about humbleness. All about bringing you to the state of obedience. So we will start follow life right way. Flow with life, not against the life. Because when we are against the life, we fight with life, nothing good will be with this. And sometimes we overclock this mind in such a way that it simply is unable to flow with life. It non-stop want to go its own direction and way. It just set like that. When you've been long time disobedient, long time went again against the current, and this clock going other way around. So life will keep giving you experiences which meant to correct that clock quite forcefully. There is no other way for some of us. There will be never different way. And usually, most of us, to bring us to life which is peaceful, which is loving, which is full of understanding, where we know what to do, how to go with that law of universe, then life have to knock us out. This is inevitable for most of the humans which been transformed. They finally get in experience which they could not escape. They've been humbled. Arrogance in them been wiped out. I can observe my content, myself inside. I was full of arrogance, full of those things. There was some, and still is, there is like string of emotions, string of thoughts inside which didn't want to cooperate with existence. Always want to escape. That's the element which needs to be removed, corrected, humbled. And majority of this already was. I felt quite often, even recently, when I went to this shopping mall, I sit there for hours. Suddenly weather changed, there was rain, and later it was beautiful weather. And it was like set in correct time. I suddenly went to another place in this shopping mall to just cleanse myself, go to cleanse because I wanted to pray. And in this place, I met another two Muslims men in this silent room. They have such a rooms there. Like they wait for me to perform with prayer with them. Like everything was set to the right time. And I started praying with them, and suddenly I felt this thought coming, like disobedient thought in me. This nasty disobedient thought. And I had in this moment awareness, this presence in me, where this thought was seen. You see, we cannot create this. It is created by existence, by God, Allah, Krishna, at right time and moment. We cannot do it as human. We mess up ours inside. And up to existence and the right timing is when it will be cleansed. So if you prepare for yourself string and river of madness, it will take a while, long time before it will be cleansed. You won't be able to do it by yourself. Just you feel that pain, suffering at some point of time, it will be revealed to you, and you won't be be able to cleanse that just like that, because you want to get rid of this. No, this path and way will be prepared by existence. So things will happen to you at the right time and moment, and you never know where this gonna happen. It may be very long journey, painful journey, or maybe very short journey. It's up to when that content and when that insight gonna surrender, gonna be humbled, and get that understanding and wisdom. If you look deeply inside, you going through life, you can see you're sometimes arrogant, you sometimes want to fight, you sometimes judging people, you sometimes argue with people. This is a real indicator that it's not going well inside. You have a lot of things to understand inside. But when this mind become quiet and stop doing this, then real life will start. Then transformation may happen. By will of existence, existence see that. What you have inside, existence see that. And sometimes it is just instant experience when you got some traumatic experience, dreadful experience of life, sickness, illness, death, whatever, and all of it been dropped because you couldn't handle this. And sometimes you have to go through life over and over because in a way, stop trying to escape from that. And this is torment. I have to tell and admit to you, this is torment when things going like that. Because existence try to fix you and you try to go other way around. Like expecting, okay, you know it a little bit. And what happened after that when this mind behaving and this way, certain way, Existence like will have no choice like to reduce you to maximum limitations. It will corner you. It will take things of you one after another. You will start losing maybe families, members, maybe job. Finally, when nothing will gonna work for you, you will start losing health, which is last like stunt. You will be stripped out completely to the nakedness in order this egoic formation, this structure, be destroyed. And when this becomes destroyed, you will feel the relief. You will feel at home. And when those people, even when they go to terminal illness, cancer, whatever, things like that, and they suddenly drop that, while almost they die, or they die, existence start fixing and healing them, start giving them right things. Because when this egoic entity, whatever we programmed there, whatever we inject there, is inside, life cannot be good. You are a troublemaker. You are somebody who not making here good things, just causing trouble. Further distortion, further negative energy spread is by this kind of activity of the mind. But when mind is silent, clean, full of love, then you know what to do. Life flowing towards you, life giving you. It depends on which side of polarity of the mind you are, what was injected. So more horrific things you do to yourself, you like program inside, you invite, you let in, then harder cleansing of that will be. Because this negativity have some intelligence, understanding. So you basically will be going through terror, through horror of your own negative intelligence. But when this huge negative intelligence as well will be transformed and changed through life, then there will be beautiful, positive, opposite. But first you need to go through that. You need to cross that line. And you never know where that line ends. And what you will have to digest and go through in order to go to that right side of the life. Salam alaikum.